I had so many opportunities to do backside airs at Woodward and stuff, and I just like always.
Yeah, I snapped my ankle on Heelys.
Aw, man.
All right. Yay! Yay!
No.
Hello, everyone. It's time. It's time for Nostalgia Craft. It's time for Nostalgia Craft. Is that how we do our intro now, Mitch?
That's a great intro. This is just so bizarre because you're trying to take the intro and Jordan is drowning himself over here.
Wait, did he make
Nah,
it over
I'm
here?
in creative mode. It's fine.
Oh,
We're good.
good.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Oh,
Good.
hey, Jordan. How's it going, man?
It's pretty good. I'm just here hiding in the water from everything. There's a lot of attacking going on up there.
There's literally so many mobs here. I don't even. I don't know where they all came from.
I don't know why this happens every time we start an episode. It's a creeper, it's a zombie invasion, and this time it was skeletons. But
it was Jerome like setting the place on fire last time, just coming in and setting everything on fire. But
so don't feel like you have to one up that, Jordan. We do not need TNT in the house.
Yeah,
so
we're fine.
We'll be good.
We're okay.
You don't want me to blow everything up? That's not why I'm here. It's the only thing I'm good at, really.
Don't do it. Don't
Not
do it.
this time.
Okay, so in classic 2020 YouTube fashion, guys, if you want more Nostalgia Craft, go ahead and slap that like button. Also, make sure to check everybody's links down in the description below. And if you haven't clicked that notification bell, click it. Cool.
Because according to YouTube analytics, most of you aren't subscribed.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that does the trick. They're all sub now.
Comment down below who you want next. All right, so listen, man, Jordan, you know, did you know, and I wanted to just bring this up, the first video that we filmed together, according to YouTube, was 7 years ago.
What was it?
It was a Herobrine minigame.
Okay.
And it was me, you, and a bunch of other YouTubers, like a ton of YouTubers. We just brought them together to do this Herobrine minigame.
Was it all like team crafted or no? Just a bunch of people?
Here's the thing. I don't even know. I bet you were expecting me to have actually clicked the video and watched it.
That might have been pre-crafted.
I thought you were doing like, you know how when podcasts happen, usually the hosts will do a bit of background research.
I got you.
Well, actually, to be fair, this is the first time we took notes, so we actually have a little bit of prepared work for you.
Wow,
This is
it's like a real podcast. Are you Joe Rogan?
That'll be Adam. I'm the guy who makes sure
I'm not
things
bald,
stay
though.
on track. I'm the guy behind the camera who like does the research on the computer behind the scenes.
The further you go into decalcification of the third eye,
oh god, no,
the more hair you lose.
Excuse me, what?
It's Joe Rogan.
We're not
has superpowers.
talking about the pineal gland. We're not going there.
So, Jordan, you've done so much in your YouTube career, dude. Do you remember that one time when you were there to and it was really like nice, man. I really wanted to like I don't think I ever really got to sit down and like thank you for like being there when I received my diamond play button. Like it was just I don't know. It was kind of a big deal for you to be there for me because like I know this is a really weird thing to say, but like subconsciously I've always kind of like looked up to you as a creator, and like the fact that you were there kind of
We're the same height right now.
When I received it, we weren't. But no, dude, like it was really nice that you were there for me, dude, and like I don't know, you've always been that like friend in the background that like I just you know you're a good dude. That's all I'm going with that.
Well,
you guys need some alone time? Should I
didn't think much of it at the time, but you know, I appreciate that, and hopefully you've still got that thing in a nice visible place.
I do. I have it right in my living room.
Nice. Yeah, I was worried that the YouTube police were going to take it from me a few times when I was oscillating back and forth.
Dude, I was so happy when you finally got it. I was just like, yes.
You should have more than one, if anything.
Yeah, I should have like 100 of them.
Well, that's actually a good moment to transition then, because I want to ask you about the creeper aw man meme. Because around that time, I think you stopped having to deal with that oscillation of subscribers and things started to go the right way.
It did. For a bit there, things were kind of wild. And it was weird. It's like, why is something that's 8 years old all of a sudden just popping off again?
That was hilarious. I can't lie. I was like, yes.
Do you know what triggered that? Because I've never asked you about that.
Not specifically.
I thought it was Carson's group.
No,
was
I
it
don't
not
think
his
so.
group?
It was the Discord thing. I think that really was the catalyst, but I don't know what led to the Discord thing happening in the first place. But I think the first time I really saw it kind of going off on Twitter was when someone posted a video of their Discord typing out the lyrics, and then they had it playing in the background,
Yeah, I
and then
saw
they
that
cut it when the Discord messed up, and then redo it.
Yeah.
And then from there, a bunch of other people started doing it, and then I don't even know. So a lot of people started looking at the
Dude,
lyrics.
it was so
then sing the
so
song.
random. I love it.
Yeah, it was kind of out of nowhere, but I guess that's kind of how the internet operates. But I can't think of too many other things that were kind of a big video 8 years ago that then come back around to become even bigger. It just, I'm sure it's happened, but not very regularly. Also, am
Yeah.
I supposed to be building a house right now?
Yes.
Where am I building a house? You guys guide me to a plot.
Mitch,
Sorry,
guide
I
him to
went in the
plot.
nether now.
I-
Anywhere in the neighborhood that feels right, man. You choose.
No, Mitch, you gotta guide him to the spot.
Branch
no.
off of this like main area here.
Listen, Mitch, I would guide him to the spot, but you see, in every episode so far, everyone has been yelling at me that I've been mistreating my dog. So I'm going on a mission right now to get a bunch of nice snackies for my dog, a bunch of bones for my dog, everything that I could possibly think of to pamper my dog. Because
Okay, can I help with that? Because I'm in the nether right now and I'm stuck, but I see a lot of bone.
There's
falls, so I'll
a
grab some.
pillager raid party with a banner dude over here. I could start a raid on our village.
wait,
Oh.
really?
Yeah,
But don't they like attack us though?
they are hostile, but if you unalive a banner carrier, it gives you bad omen, and then you take that back to a village, which I don't know if this is classified as a village, but then, yeah, then it wrecks you.
I'd be down to give that a shot. I've actually never done that on the new Minecraft version, so
You've never done a raid?
No, I haven't. I
Wait,
almost
oh my
did one.
god. I
Wait,
guess
I'm
that's
gonna be
not
honest.
honest.
I've never done a raid either.
Oh my good. Well, we need to find an actual village is the problem. Actually, if you okay, you know what?
I found a cow. Oh man,
I'm gonna do a thing.
Scruffy's gonna love this. I named him Scruffy just now, everyone.
All right, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn our place here into a village,
Okay. You can do that.
and I believe it just requires a certain amount of beds and a certain amount of
Wait, are
villagers.
you serious? This is a thing too? You can make your own village?
I believe the definition of a village in Minecraft has to do with beds and villagers.
Can we just have
No.
Jordan on like every time so we keep progressing?
Let's see if this works.
Oh wait, are these the guys? They
All
see
right,
me,
come
dude.
back into the place, and I got you.
I'm trying to
I'm
get there
trying
as
to-
safely as I can. I don't know why I went back to the
so
nether.
it's these guys here. Adam, you see, oh, they're coming after you. You see
Yeah,
them?
I'm scared. Help.
Okay, where's the banner dude? He's over here.
Mhm.
You need to come after this dude over here.
Okay, what do I do? Do I
This
throw
is the guy that
an
you
egg
want.
at him?
No, take him down.
Like
You
kill
got
him?
it. Yeah.
What?
I don't say that demonetizable word.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, censored.
Oh
No,
no.
you say unalive. That's
oh,
all.
unalive. Oh,
Yeah.
what? What? Take
Perfect
that
alternative, right?
algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay. so
I'm
you
in
got
this,
this.
I'm in
I
this
believe in
blessed
you.
mode right now where YouTube has not been demonetizing my
What are you
swearing,
what
but
are
I'm
you
gonna die.
spam? What are you sword spamming, dude? Do you?
What is swords? What do you mean sword spamming? What's sword spamming? What's a sword
I
spam?
can't click that fast anymore, Adam. You have to time the hits.
Wait, are you serious? That's a thing? Wait, where'd all these villagers come from?
I put them down there because we're turning that into a village so that we can start a raid.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. Hey, can you pick
Adam,
up
can
my,
you come to the
stuff?
nether again and make me a new portal? It got blown up.
All right. You want me to take this guy down?
Yes, beat him up.
Actually, you need a PvP lesson, my dude. I should like. I need to Goku, like your Gohan here or something instead of building a house.
Dude, I'm
Learn you how to
listen,
PvP.
Man, I'm just Vegeta before he goes and learns from the yard rats. Okay, that's
Okay.
all. So I'm just that's all. I just don't know. I don't know technique.
So I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna give us bad omen. All right, here we go. We got ourselves some bad omen going on here. Which is what happens when you take the banner dude down. Now let's see.
Oh, wait,
does
there
it
you are,
count
okay.
as a? Yes, it does. There we go. We got a raid. Do you see that? You
What?
see that?
What is this? What is this? This is
Now
so-
all the villagers are freaking out. They're running into the buildings.
Wait,
They're
did
like,
you-
"Oh
did
no,
you
dude,
happen to grab my
we're
sword?
gonna be in trouble." Here. Oh yeah. Here's your stuff.
Oh,
Did you spawn the villagers in, or were they actually
Yeah, I
here?
spawned them in.
Okay, okay.
they just randomly like,
I
came
was
out
gonna
of the
say,
ground.
when did
There
I
you go.
miss this? Like, when did we have villagers here?
All right, so this is gonna be a raid episode rather than me building a house. Because let's be honest, I can't build a house.
No, you have to build a house and be part of the neighborhood.
Okay, I'll build a nice dirt house.
Wait,
after
here's
we're
a
done.
good idea. You see these trees? Maybe build like a little tree house right here.
So, oh yeah, kind of like Jerry's tree sort of thing. Okay, but anyway, here we go. Let me go into survival. We're gonna do this raid legit. So Adam, what you do? You see how when you swing your sword, there's a little icon that fills back up?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah. So you wait for that, and once that fills back up, then you can swing again.
Okay, so like, okay, I got it.
They made the game so those sweaties who break their wrist on their mouse can't do it anymore.
Man, I liked breaking my wrist.
Okay, here, take him down.
Oh,
yeah,
there's another
wait
one
for
back here.
nice.
Take
Now
out
you're
this guy.
PvPing like a
Ooh,
champ.
look at that.
Oh, the whole squad's at our house. Whole squad's at our house now.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Sorry, I hate you. Watch out for
they got
Johnny.
banner
He
man.
eats through armor.
Oops, sorry, Mitch.
Oh, it's all good.
All right, what you eat?
What do I eat?
Yep.
How you get so swole?
In the morning, oftentimes I'm having like a fruit and yogurt cup, kind of like mid-morning-ish. And then I'll usually exercise. Right now it's home workouts only, but I have a bunch of home gym equipment. Well, not necessarily home gym equipment, just gym equipment coming. And so hopefully I'll be able to get back on schedule. Then I'll have like a protein shake after I'm done with that. And then dinner, I don't know. I just also order something off of a delivery app from a nearby restaurant, which fortunately is still going on right now. And that's pretty much what I eat.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried the gains are gonna go bye-bye. I have a feeling.
You think? Because you can't get to a gym?
Yeah, well,
Oh, here's
it
the
depends.
thick lad. Sorry
It
to
depends
interrupt.
how long. Oh, we got a Ravager.
Yep.
All right.
What is that thing?
Have you never seen a Ravager?
No, what? What the heck's that?
Oh my god. It's the Pillager beast.
What?
You can't ride it though, can you? Even though it has the
No,
saddle.
unfortunately not.
What? It's so cool.
There we go. Drops the saddle though. Hey, we won the raid. So the cool
Nice.
thing is, after you beat the raid, if you hit E, you have Hero the Village, and it rains on you. Nice. You've Hero the Village, and so that means that all the villagers, they offer good deals on their stuff. But none of these villagers have any professions. They're all unemployed, so we can't really trade for anything. But, you know, it is what it is.
Oh no. It's like the recession came early.
Why isn't he taking my
I gave
food?
him some steak too. Here, you can give him some of this. if you
Why
want.
isn't he taking my food?
He only eats filet mignon, dude.
Dude, is he picky? He's
I
not.
think he's a
Scruffy,
picky
you're
eater.
not picky, are you?
Back to grilling you. I do have a survey question for you though.
Okay. All right.
A gym
Yeah.
grind survey question or just a survey question?
I was trying to steal
Favorite color.
Mitch's question.
No, a real question. So the new car, right? You've been enjoying it a lot.
Wait,
But my question for
Which
you,
one?
The Ford.
The
Or do you have another new one?
Well, I don't know. When you say new, I don't know what your time frame is.
Okay. What I picture
that's
your
great.
latest ride being the blue Ford.
Okay, that's not the latest. So yeah. But it's
This
good.
man,
I've
collection
dealt
grows.
with some having to send it to get service pretty regularly though is the
Okay.
only downside. But when it's up and running, it is a very fun vehicle.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if you could choose any car that you could or could not get, whether it be because it doesn't have any availability on the market or not, what would you choose? Because out of everyone I know on YouTube, you've definitely got the most serious car collection, and I have to imagine have a lot of knowledge on cars, and I don't. So it's always interesting to hear from people who know what they're talking about with that sort of thing. Because I'm thinking about a Tesla Roadster, like years from now. That could be
Sure,
sick.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a long time, unfortunately.
Okay.
And obviously, with everything going on right now, it's only gonna cause further and further delays.
Yeah.
So, the next car that there are a few that I'm interested in. The next big car for me is actually probably not going to be like a new one from the factory. I'm between a few. A Carrera GT kind of stands out, and that could be one of them. There's also the Ford RS200, which they don't go up for sale very often at all. That's like once every couple of years one will hit
So
the
a
market.
Bugatti.
Yes, a Ford Bugatti. And there's also like a 2005 Ford GT. The only thing is like I do have a limited number of spaces in the garage. There's 3. So it's like,
Oh,
would I
so
want to
yeah,
have
okay.
two
You've
Ford
got the
GTs
driveway
in the
too, though,
garage?
right?
I
Load it
don't
up.
really have a driveway. I street park a Ford Fiesta right now, but I don't really want to go too much beyond that for a car that's street parked.
Okay.
So,
I could see you doing a cherry red Cadillac with the hydraulics, just cruising the streets.
oh yeah, dude, that's me for sure.
That would definitely be your vibe.
I have to agree with you completely. So yeah, I mean maybe maybe that'll be it. No, but it's like Carrera GT, Ford GT, RS200, the new McLaren 765 LT. I'm sure is going to be just absurdly fast, the absolute fastest thing on the market in that price point. But I don't know if I'm wanting to offload the Pista for it.
Okay.
I haven't decided that, and I do like the Pista. I think it's one of the prettiest cars out there, and I don't know, even if it means it's not the highest performing, I don't know if that's everything to me at this point, you know? Like, I've got cars that can go quickly. There are other elements that I want to consider.
Okay. Well, what's your hot take on the Tesla truck? Is that something that you could ever consider?
I like it, dude. I like that car.
I would never get it.
Okay.
I mean, it's also there's the fact that I just don't have
Need a
space
truck
for it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to fit it in my garage. My garage only fits cars, really, or a
I'd
small
want to
SUV.
paint one. Imagine if you could like paint it all psychedelic colors, man, and then just be like.
I mean, you can always wrap the thing.
No, that's true. That's true.
That's gonna be bizarre. Seeing some wrapped warthogs on the streets, because you already know you guys are gonna see a lot of them out on the West Coast.
Oh my God, LA, it's gonna be all Tesla trucks. That's all you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Seattle will have a lot of those too.
But I get the appeal because it's so out there.
Yeah.
But it's me saying it's impractical is gonna sound silly. You're gonna be like, this guy owns cars that nobody ever needs. Why is he calling it impractical? But like, for where I live, space is kind of constrained, and I wouldn't off-road it. I wouldn't do anything. So for me, it would be impractical because I would just get no actual use out of it.
Aren't there a lot of like places that you can go in LA though that are like?
Oh, there are definitely off-road places in Southern California. It's just not something I do. I go to the racetrack if I'm gonna choose to do something car-wise.
No, that's true. Okay.
I mean, you could probably load a lot of toilet paper up in it, though. That could be one of the pluses.
That's very true.
Okay, listen, man.
You can single-handedly empty out the entire store because that's what good people do.
I watched this awful viral video from World Star, the best place, the greatest source.
Yes,
this lady
dude!
goes to a Dollar Tree. The store is just as guilty, though. And she bought out crates of toilet paper, napkins, and paper towels. And this is recent. This is like, I mean, at least I think it, as long as it's not a repost. Like, how does the store still let that happen?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You're a garbage human.
It has to be old. Like, there, so many stores are putting up like policies where you can only buy a certain amount now.
Fortunately, they've started to kind of hammer that down, but it's. I literally went yesterday, and it was probably because it was later in the day, but everything was still sold out, and I was very impressed because I figure in LA we're probably and Washington too, we're probably at the strictest it's gonna get. I think. I don't think we're gonna end up declaring martial law.
Yeah.
I hope not. So I don't see it.
I don't know, man. It's 50-50 now. It's 50-50.
I guess we'll see, but I hope that doesn't happen because then we'll have plenty of other issues that we have to deal with.
I can't see that. I think the common sense rules are good.
If it does,
beyond that.
like I don't understand why. Like
if what does, I don't understand why.
If martial law gets put into place, I don't understand why.
Are they actually considering it? I thought you were joking.
It would be because people aren't listening to what they're being told to. Also, I did weather clear because I can't handle rain.
No, I dig it.
Oh, you know, cool. Wow, everything's different now.
So, Jordan, are you working on a take on your like hillside home? Is that what this is?
No, not at all.
I really like this. It's looking really cool.
I like the style, so I'm trying it.
Holy cow! Why are there monsters in our house?
Dude,
we have torches and the doors were all closed.
I don't understand.
I
It
mean,
keeps
zombies
happening.
can bang through doors, so.
What?
And let them all in
The
there?
villagers probably went into the house through the door, and then the
Oh.
zombies busted the door down to follow them.
Okay.
It
We're gonna
happens.
need more fences. This is craziness.
Dude. So, listen, Jordan, do you have any other games that are like your favorite games other than Minecraft?
I am really bad at playing other video games outside of streaming / recording. So it's a hard question for me to answer, really. So I don't know.
Have you thrown in the Dota towel? You got away from that game?
Dude, I haven't played Dota in ages. I think
Yeah,
at this
you did
point I'd
yourself
be
a favor.
so... Did I really? Has it like changed a lot?
No, it's
I
just
don't know.
that game is just depression, man. You play it, you hate it, and then you do it again the next day, and you hate it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that's how it's gone for you, man.
Nah, it's just how she goes.
That's how it's gone for you.
Those were times though. They were good times.
Yeah, you can admit it, man. You're probably on
This is
that
a nice
Webkins
house,
grind
dude.
or
I like
something.
this house, dude. Look at this.
Thanks, man. Usually I have trouble because I'm too lazy to go and collect all the quartz in survival. So, this is nice here. Just having the ability to creative it. So thanks for that.
Yeah, dude, it's nice. This neighborhood's looking really great. Look at that.
Coming together.
That.
We will need a lot more fences, though, or the neighborhood will be overrun
I mean,
and disappear.
I have the privileges and permissions right now if you want me to provide fences for you.
That would be lovely. Just don't tell anyone about it.
Okay, absolutely. So
So,
you guys
there's gonna be a
are
double
kind of
chest?
holding to a survival honor system, whereas I can do whatever the heck I want. Is that the
Pretty
idea?
much, yeah. I'm
Okay.
just glad that no one, well, not to give you ideas, has done things like spawn withers yet. I really thought that was going to go south with Jerome, but he got pretty caught up in his motivational speeches, which was good. So,
Well,
We didn't worry about it.
I might have done that had I not already began on my house, but now I really
how
don't
cheap
want this
are
to...
you? What is this, Jordan? Oh, there's double chest here. Could you know, if some fences appeared, that would be a real shame. One stack.
What are you
we on
talking
a
about?
budget?
I didn't put anything there. You want me to put? You want?
Oh,
me to
you didn't
stuff
put.
there?
Oh, someone. Wait, Adam, did you put a stack of fences in here?
Nope.
Did I put a stack of fences in here and lose my brain?
What the?
What? I
I'm
don't think I
scared.
did that. I'm so confused now.
Okay, listen,
All right,
Jordan.
here we go.
Jordan.
Yeah, what's up? What's
what
up?
was your favorite parody that you've ever created?
Oh, you're asking me to pick children, huh?
Yep.
Well, we should just say music video, probably,
yeah,
right?
music video, yeah. What is your favorite music video that you've ever created? Because at that point in time, like you've created your own like series, and you've just completely like, yeah, music video.
I think, I mean, Dragonhearted is definitely the most technically impressive and advanced one, so I'm inclined to say that, despite the fact that so many people gravitate towards the others.
Yeah, I think there's a clear fan favorite, but with recent trends,
Never heard of it.
yeah.
So I have a question for you, dude. Now,
What's
this
up?
is probably like just because of my ignorance, and you've probably already answered this before, but like, does the warrior dude have a name?
He does not. He's
Really?
just in all of our pre-production planning and all that. He's always just hero.
What about the villager who trained him?
Sensei.
Sensei? That's his name,
Yes.
Sensei?
That's in all the official docs. His name's Sensei.
That's awesome. But the other one he doesn't have a name. He's just hero.
Yep.
Will you ever give him a name?
Probably not.
All right, makes sense. It's kind of like
Remains
Steve.
mysterious.
It's like as iconic as Steve, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Hero.
if
It's like
Steve
a
didn't
more
have that
powerful
name-
Steve. It's like if in the Minecraft world, it's like a more powerful Steve. Hero.
Hero.
I could go with
Oh
that.
man.
I like it. I'm all for it. I love it. Jordan, favorite Minecraft series you've ever done?
I was asked that like a few days ago in the stream, and it's pretty hard to pick one because I've done so many I can't even remember all of them. I don't know. It might be like one of my modded survivals or something, or maybe that one Mayanite series that everybody wants again that isn't happening again.
What?
Yeah,
You
that's a
just
cool one.
crushed
I feel like
dreams?
it comes with the era.
Oh,
right?
I've not. This is not my first time crushing dreams. I crush dreams on the reg.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like you're probably not the only one who crushes those dreams, right? I feel like Syndicate probably gets asked that question a lot as well.
Oh yeah, and I haven't crushed the dreams. I'm full well out here saying I was always willing to do it.
It's everyone else's fault.
It is everyone else's fault.
Take it
but
up
mine.
with them.
Yeah. No, seriously, that's what I say every time. Like, not my fault. Go talk to them about it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, I feel you. That's the same answer I give people whenever they say, Mitch, where's the pack? Do Hunger Games, or where's Team Crafted? We want Cops and Robbers. Like, well, I mean, I'll do it, but I mean, that's just not gonna happen.
It's so hard. Like, I've been trying to wrangle up everybody for new episodes of Nostalgia Craft, and so far I've gotten a hold of a lot of people. I'm not gonna like, you know, put names out there, but you know, I have a lot of confirmations on people who have been highly requested. So
PewDiePie's coming soon, right?
I mean, his
I
first
don't think
video
I
was
ever
a
did
Minecraft video, so.
with PewDiePie ever, like at all.
I did a vid with him once. I ran
Which
into
one?
him at the airport, and he put Jerome and I in a vlog for about a seventh of a second. It was pretty tight.
Hey, that's
Nice.
pretty cool. Was that?
It was pretty cool though. It was so random.
Maybe I've been in the background of a vlog and I just didn't know. I have to go check all the PewDiePie videos. No. Anyway, have you ever been in a video with PewDiePie, Jordan?
Yeah, a couple times. Gary's
wow,
mod,
okay,
I
you're so
think,
much
and then
cooler
there
than
was
me,
like
Jordan.
well, there was a Maker Studios like Disney Infinity thing that we also did together
Oh, that's
at
cool.
one point. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Man, this floor is intensive. Got my work cut out for me on this one.
If you need to assign some hard labor, we're here for you.
I mean,
Wait,
if
no.
you want to fill in the same wood pattern, kind of in the
Oh
bottom
god,
area
you're doing
here.
a pattern. It's not random.
Oh, what?
No, it's not.
Look at that.
So
I
like
see
down
it now.
here, kind of, you know, within the boundary of the quartz, feel free to
Okay.
do the same sort of wood pattern.
I can do this. This
I
is
believe.
my jam, dude. This is everything has led up to this moment for me.
All right, nice.
Now you just need the wood.
Yes.
So middle mouse click and you'll get yourself some wood.
What do I do?
We don't have creative.
Oh, right. Forgot about that one. Forgot about that
What
one.
do I do?
Yeah, so here you go. Wow, I wonder where this stuff came from.
Yay.
Crazy.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Thank you. Sorry, I got excited.
Don't worry, I'll supervise. I've got my hard hat on. I'm ready.
Yeah. Here you go. Here you go, Mitch.
Wait, oh, you're giving me wood? You make me do work? All right.
Yes.
I got this. We'll lay this wood down.
Already messed up.
How's the love life?
I once hugged a girl.
Ooh,
What?
Yeah.
are you okay?
Am I okay? That's a good response to it. I'm still recovering at this point. I got a solid infestation of cooties, and I haven't been the same ever since. But I'm working
Feel
with
you,
it,
dude.
you know.
All right, Adam, I think we can do a buddy system here. Unless we're ruining this.
Dude. I can do this. Okay, here we go.
You just alternate the positioning of each one.
If only it was that simple.
I believe in you guys. You've been playing for a while.
You're giving us a lot of responsibility here.
Don't look at me.
Wait, what'd you do?
Don't look at me. I keep doing this. Don't look at me. All right, here we go. Hold on. I got this one.
Oh shoot, sorry
There we
about that.
go. There we go. This time. And then this one. And then this one.
Do you have any big projects you're working on right now that you can tease a little bit?
Music stuff?
God, I'm so bad, dude. I haven't produced music in a bit, but working on a Java server that I've teased previously. I haven't really given too much info about it, but That's happening, and
Cool.
also got clothing line stuff.
I was gonna ask about that. You're talking about the quality content athletics?
Quality content indeed, yeah. That's the
cool.
one.
I'm just curious because I took a quick peek. Is that gonna be something that you're looking to have be like well, clearly the branding's already non-CaptainSparklez, but are you trying to get into like the Gymshark space, or keep it more
like
niche?
an athleisure clothing line that could also be licensed off to retailers, something like that, if all goes well and there's interest. So we'll see. You never know where things might go, but I'm happy with it so far. Like the clothing is actually pretty comfortable, and I want more pieces, but unfortunately we don't have them to give to me. So I'm just waiting for a restock so that I can get more clothing for my own closet.
Cool. No, it looks clean.
Thanks, man.
That's for sure. I need to get myself some fresh gym clothes, so this is my time to beg the scene and say,
yeah, I mean,
can I get a 10% off code?
I'll add you to the press send out list or something. You too, Adam, if you're looking for some gym clothes.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
Might just be a little bit until the restock. I don't know how that's gonna go.
So going back to music stuff a little bit, because it's been a really long time since we've done like a video together, and I don't even think like any of my viewers know that you actually like produce music. Like, is there anything that you want to like talk about music wise? Like, I know you said that you haven't been working on it recently. I've also been taking a bit of a break myself, but I've been looking to get back into it soon. So maybe we can collaborate on something.
Maybe, yeah. I'm still very much like a beginner, especially because I haven't been doing it a great deal these past couple of years. I've just found myself quite busy. Unfortunately, that's kind of how it goes, and then the music falls to the wayside a little bit. So yeah, I mean, if you're willing to just wait for slowness, then perhaps we can arrange something. It's just I'm bad at sticking to a timeline is all.
30,000 likes for our collab in music.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
So you haven't worked on music in a little bit. I haven't either. Would you consider, because sometimes I worry, because I know like I'm just talking to you from an artist perspective. Like when I don't work on stuff for a little while, I start to feel like I'm rusty in my mind, and I get like worried about that kind of stuff. Do you ever get worried?
And then it makes you not do it even more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure that I would. It takes some like reacclimating, but on the plus side, I have projects that are like partially done, which I think is helpful in being able to get you back into it easier than otherwise, because it's like, oh, this is what I was doing. You can kind of reacclimate yourself. Like I can also go look at finished tracks that I've done and just go look through the project files and kind of remind myself what I did. So that's, I think, the advantage in starting from not starting from scratch, but starting from having already done it before, is you can always go look back at what you've done. We got a drippy environment here. Nice. We'll have a view out of the basement of the pool dripping.
It's just like my old house.
How's that going, man?
Did we do this okay?
Oh no, that place is sold. It's done. I'm fully moved out. Actually, just earlier this week, I unpacked all the boxes and furniture and things up here in Canada. So
thank goodness, huh?
Freedom, salvation. Yeah,
is that the worst decision you think you've ever made? I mean, you couldn't have known at the time, but in retrospect.
No. So here's I'll break the story down as like briefly as I can, so I don't drag this out, and also avoid legal issues, because I had multiple lawsuits for the house.
All right.
So it was definitely the worst decision and worst thing that's ever happened in my life. But I'm saying
you couldn't
it with
have
smile.
known though.
No, I couldn't have known, but I'm saying with a smile because of two reasons. One, I've been incredibly lucky to be where I am, be able to create content and have a very good and quote unquote blessed life, as people would say. I can travel, I can do things, I live comfortably, I eat what I want, I do what I want. It's good. I can't complain. But that place cost me a lot of money. It affected some friendships and relationships that are all good now, but like it made stuff stressful.
Yeah.
It like had multiple lawsuits, which I've never experienced until now, and they're not fun.
Is this you? This is you, I assume, having to go after the previous owner, the builder, or something?
Yeah, the roof company and previous owner, and that's not fun, especially when one of the parties, I'll just say that, was very, very strange and tried having me arrested in multiple ways. I dealt with a lot of BS like that with police and investigators, just crazy stuff, man. Like bizarre stuff, big waste of time, just annoying, stressful, all that great stuff. A ton of money. I call it Lamborghini lessons. I lost a stack of cash on that home.
God.
Wow.
And the reason why I'm saying it with a smile is I realized like that house could have ruined a family's life. Like had someone else bought that who doesn't have the savings and the lack of responsibilities that I have. It's just me, right? I don't have kids or anybody to take care of. So
sure.
Like it
I mean,
sucks
that's
that it was
an
me,
interesting perspective. Like,
but no one could have seen it coming. You're right. But I mean, I'll take some of the blame. Like I was naive and probably should have never bought that house because I pulled the trigger on it because I didn't feel like going back to St. Pete to look at homes again. So I said, this is the one, let's do it. I should have probably, taken more time in hindsight. But at that point in time, I looked at it and said, it's going to cost me more in my time to go there and spend 4 days looking at homes again than to just make a decision. And
it was done because of not wanting to take a 4-day trip?
Well, I liked the house a lot too, so I couldn't have seen the problems coming. But
Okay.
I probably should have spent more time scouting properties, to be fair. So I'll take a bit of the L there. Yeah, because when I bought it, long story short, the negotiations were agreed on. Then my realtor and some paperwork was filed a little bit too late, which screw up there. But then they canceled the deal and asked for more money. And at that point, I was like, I can pay this money or spend more money going there to waste my time to look at places or just like bite the bullet. But that should have been a red flag to say like, this person's sketchy, forget it. But whatever. I mean, it's a lesson learned. But like I said, that could have really, really destroyed someone's life. So, I mean, it still wrecked mine a bit, but I can handle it. So there's that.
That's tough,
Anyways.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like to tell the full story at some point, but for now, that's the version
either
we'll get.
offline or once it's in public record.
Well, that's it. Yeah, just gonna give it a little more time to pass because I don't feel like having someone follow me to Canada for no reason. Like, just craziness.
Jeez.
Well, so with that being said, Jordan, we've,
with all that.
we've
Wait, hold on. Have you guys had lawsuits? Come on, let's hear about it.
Fortunately not.
I've had
awesome.
one. They suck, dude. They're not fun. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, most of them I just kind of settled out of court because like I don't want to go. I don't want to go through that process, So like I just and it's not like I did anything like wrong or anything. It's because of like other issues that
Yeah,
I was tied to.
Sure I know what you're talking about.
You definitely know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. So Jordan, listen. We have
What's
this
up?
little part of the video when we start getting to the end of the podcast where we give the guest like 5 minutes to just kind of really
This is where you get real deep.
yeah, where you get really deep, right? And you talk to the audience about, any life lessons you've learned through your career that like are things that you feel like people really need to know. Like and whether or not, there's hardships that came along with YouTube that made you a stronger person. And in general, just kind of like if there's a message out there that you want to put out, then this is your time.
And no pressure on the monologue, but Jerome gave a fat motivational speech.
Yeah, you were saying Jerome was trying to focus, but then motivational speeches got the better of him.
And he still made a fire disco over here. I'll give him some credit. Although your property is
Dude,
looking
this is insane. This is
pretty
like the best.
pristine.
This is the best property we've had here.
Well, thank you. I still need to make stairs down to the basement. I don't know if I like you guys. I feel like you're trying to hurry me up here, and I'm like, well, hold on. Let me just get this finished if I can in the next hour.
The neighborhood valuation just shot up, man. This is great.
Dude, yeah, they say you never want to be the most expensive house on the block, but unfortunately, that might be what I did here.
Yeah, you definitely did. Dude, our houses look great now.
Our life raft over here just doubled in value. This is great.
Yeah, like we're doing great. Like our property value.
Yeah, I guess if you guys will have to add the furniture in after the fact. I'm gonna count on you for that, so that we don't drag this out for absolutely ages. Just make sure you put a gym in somewhere because, you know, public gyms are all closed, so we're gonna need that. Let's see, motivational life.
You could turn this into a yoga studio.
I mean, absolutely. Gyms are usually on the basement level just so that, you know, they're closer to the foundation, and therefore it's usually sturdier, and it's not just vibrating all the levels of the house if it's a multi-story house. So I would absolutely encourage it.
Mitch, how the fuck does this happen? Excuse my language. How does this happen, dude? Look in the house. There's 2 creepers in the house.
How is there a spider this time? What? 2 creepers.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. Maybe we need to just put more torches. Maybe they're spawning in there somehow. They have to be spawning.
You could use. I'm gonna use shroom lights in here because they're new.
There's 3 of them in there. What the?
Yeah, dude. The zombies are not letting them in here unless there's like some undercover zombie that's doing this from underneath the house. No, we're clear. I don't know how this is happening. Dude, we gotta put more torches. It's the only way.
I'm blown away.
All right, I'm debating them. Oh no, I put a fence everywhere. I can't debate them. Oh, this is terrible. I got 2 of them out. I'm gonna try and kill them off now.
I'm scared it's gonna blow up the house.
I'm gonna be extra careful.
I'm going in, dude.
No,
I'm
be careful.
going in, dude.
Adam, I don't trust
I'm helpful.
You. I don't trust
I'm
you.
I'm helpful, dude. I'm helpful.
Creepers in this version are really screwed up.
Oh, I did
They
it,
blow
dude.
up from super far.
I did it, dude. Here I come. I'm coming in again. I'm saving the day.
Oh no. Oh god, we're playing creeper pong.
Dude, we did it.
Oh, nice. High five.
Ow. Owie.
Okay, am I supposed to start? Sorry, I've been so focused on how to engineer my staircase that I've neglected to do.
Yeah, the monologue can be whatever you want. You could just talk about your car, your house, whatever. It's up to you, man.
Oh boy, this is it's tough.
What's life been like?
Yeah, you gotta prompt me. Give me
All
something less open-ended.
What's life been like?
That's even more open-ended.
I'm finishing my statement. Let my brain process this. Because I was gonna ask something that we kind of covered already about Creeper All Man, but I ain't gonna do that. What has life been like since you left your hometown and moved to LA? But I think your hometown was LA, so that's a terrible question.
No, my hometown is Santa Barbara. I was born in LA, but my hometown was Santa Barbara.
Okay.
Which is still nearby, and I was in LA plenty growing up. But life has been honestly pretty similar because I do primarily stay at home every day and just work on.
So you were born for the quarantine.
Other than the gym situation, I think that's actually accurate.
Dude, same actually.
Yeah, feel you.
All of a sudden, I started having a bunch of notifications going off, and I was like, but it's in the middle of a nice monologue, so you know what? We're gonna deal with it.
Wait, are you talking about right now? You just had a bunch of I thought you meant for the quarantine. You had a bunch of notifications going off.
No, just now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to keep you from your notifications.
No, dude.
But I just designed a really nice staircase.
Dude,
okay?
This is like really nice. This is a nice house. The architecture in this.
Thanks, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, it's just like I have always been pretty motivated to stick to something when I set out to do it. So, when I saw an opportunity to be able to take something that I started just so I could show off good Call of Duty scores and turn it into something that I could do on a daily basis for a living.
Make sure that the pros here don't talk too much smack, all right?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, when I saw that opportunity, it was just like, well, I think it's not too much to ask myself to just, put time into it each day and make sure I'm consistent, put out things on a regular schedule, and try to do fun, new, cool things. Hence the music videos. So, I guess things that I've learned since starting YouTube. I don't know. It's. I guess I'm in kind of a nice spot because even though at this point people might be like, you're a has-been, you're washed up, not relevant anymore. Which maybe I guess.
My comment section, you're saying.
We had that research back in August, so I at least had a few months to delay that. But it's like, I guess I'm comfortable enough now. I've been very fortunate to have been able to do it for a living as long as I have, to where I can kind of just enjoy doing what I want to do at this point and not have to worry too much about the viewership.
Pick and choose rather than trying to monitor trends and
it takes some of the pressure off of it, and I realize I'm in a very lucky position to be able to do that. But I guess I'd like to thank my past self for having the work ethic and presence. It's not like I've stopped right now. It's just that, like, it's interesting because I almost view my past self as like a different person, and I'm surprised that 5 years ago I was still making these decisions, even though I had less information about the world at that point. It's like, yeah, good job, past self. You did well, even though you were much younger and more naive. So I appreciate you. And yeah, I guess for any of you out there who are trying to do this, obviously at this point, the motivations have definitely evolved. I feel like there are very few people going into it at this point because they're like, I just want to show off good Call of Duty scores. It's like they see everyone who is experiencing this crazy success and they want to try that out. It's very hard to not be exposed to that in day-to-day life with how mainstream it is. But I always try to encourage people who want to get into it to ensure that, like, you're enjoying it, and because there is a low chance that it's going to explode into something massive, and you don't want to feel like you
got to be in it for the right reasons.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you've wasted your time. If it never goes anywhere, you want to be able to look back at your time and be like, oh yeah, I enjoyed that. With or without the ability to turn it into a career, I'm happy that I was doing that, and I wouldn't have changed any of that. So
yeah, I think most people get blindsided because they see the overnight success of someone like, let's say, the most recent massive superstar we could say is Ninja, but they don't realize that he did it for 5, 6, 7+ years leading up to that surge. So you can easily get blindsided and fooled and think that the expectation is you're going to have a quick success story, which, is not the case.
I did YouTube for like 5 years as well before my skydoesminecraft channel took off. So, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But when it takes off, it can happen real fast and be real nice. But
it can happen to people almost instantaneously. There are certainly overnight successes, and the fact of the matter is there are so many more eyeballs these days than there ever were before. I don't know the exact metrics because YouTube doesn't actually say it specifically, but I have to imagine there are 10 times as many people watching now as there were 10 years ago. And so that means when the algorithm picks your stuff up, it hits hard. So if you happen to fit into that, then great. But there's also so many more people now that the odds of you hitting the algorithm is slimmer. I knew no one in high school who had any interest in doing anything like what I was doing. That's why I started it. And so it's a great place to meet people who share your interests, who you can talk to, who you might not have a group of people in your day-to-day life who share doing what you want to do. And so at least you can meet friends and have fun regardless of how many views your videos are getting.
Yes. Yeah, I like that.
I'm inspired right now.
You inspired me,
thanks,
dude.
Man. All right, I gotta put some lights in here, dude.
Jordan's such an inspiring person. Such an awesome creator.
I try. Thanks,
a top
mate.
Lad. Actually, Jordan, are you still skating much? Because I remember back in the old days, you throw some
terrible.
Skate blocks.
Yeah, I wish that I was better keeping up with that. Part of me, though, also is it's terrible because I would always give friends crap back in elementary school and high school when I'd be like, yo, let's go skating. And they'd be like, oh, no, my mom or dad won't let me because I might get injured and not be able to play my sport. And I'd be like, you absolute wimp. Come on. And now I'm like, what if I fall and I hurt my wrist and I can't use my keyboard? What am I gonna do? So I'm now in that exact same position, and so yeah, it's that, and it's a timing thing.
I hear you. I feel
the
like
older I get, the more brittle I feel.
That's it. Well, I was gonna say, did you skate vert or street mostly?
It was like park mostly, transition. Okay. But I would do vert. I could do some simple.
Well, when I say
stuff.
vert, I guess. Did you use a half pipe really? Not anything crazy where you're doing, people doing like those 6-foot air jumps and stuff.
Well, no, that's what I'm like. I did vert ramps, and when I say vert, I don't just mean like a mini ramp. I did actual vert when I had the opportunity, but I never got too crazy on it. I was like front side airs, rock fakie, rock and roll, axle stall, 5-0s. I was never really, I couldn't never really master backside airs. Did them every now and again, but for some reason my body just didn't want to go that way, and it still bothers me to this day because everybody else like. Backside air was easier because you can see the ramp when you're doing a backside air, whereas front side you're blind. But for some reason, that was just always the way that worked for me. So one day, want to go back to Woodward and really like spend a day at the foam pit. Like I had so many opportunities to do backside airs at Woodward and stuff, and I just like always this isn't coming fast enough. Yeah, nice.
Well, I was gonna say when I was 10, I was doing a lot of half pipe skating. Nothing like crazy air jumps. I wasn't really messing with that, but a lot of like you would hit the rail or you would do, I don't know what you would call it, but I guess axle stalls or reverse.
When you say half pipe, do you mean actual half pipe?
Not super tall ones. They were like 5-6 feet
ramp.
tall. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. But I tried dropping into one like 2 years ago, and it just was like you're way more scared than when you were younger, and the wipeouts are
still
just
drop in.
What's that? Sorry?
I can definitely still drop. I haven't lost that much skill. Like I'd be able to get back into it.
Yeah.
I'm just worried if I do anything like I used to, I could hurt myself.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. The fear element of it is it's so funny because you're bigger and you should be stronger, but the falls are worse.
Yeah.
And in the back of your mind, that's all you're thinking about. Because I tried dropping in a few times. I could kind of do it. I wasn't really skating the ramp and being able to pump and stay moving. But yeah, in the back of my head, I was tripping out. And every time you hit a fall, it's more serious than when you're a kid. You just get up and go again.
Are you finished?
I understand my dad. I think I'm done. Yeah,
this looks done. Look at that.
Oh shoot, creeper, oh man, creeper, oh man.
Don't let it happen.
Come on, dude.
I got it.
Man.
Oh
man.
Oh, hey, you guys, here, I have to take you to a tour.
Yeah, we gotta do a Crib's house.
Let's do it
Quick.
All right, come on in before the zombie gets you.
Come on.
Won't he just come through the door anyways?
Not if we're not villagers. We'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Well, here, I need you guys to provide furniture over time. Okay, that's your job.
All right.
But when you come out here, we got the pool overlooking the city, dude. I think it looks pretty nice, if you ask me. Actually, I should do this. This will actually make it so you can stand and look out. Ah, there we go. That's more like it.
That's clean.
Wow. Look at that. Wow, dude.
When you're done pulling it up, you can just chill out here on the deck, look around, check out the house infested with creepers if you want. Head back in.
Is there more again? Please tell me.
You can go down the stairs, and then you got what could be a workout studio. I don't know. It depends on you guys filling in the stuff.
Put a little TV up here.
Yeah. And then shroom lights. I don't know if you noticed the new light fixtures. They're brand new. Pretty cool.
I like it.
Also, they make the best sound ever. Have you guys placed and broken them?
Wow. I love
it. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love
the best.
Yeah, yes. And
then you would exit down here if you want to just, head to the shops or the disco or something like that.
That's awesome, dude. Good job. This is a nice addition to the neighborhood.
Thanks, man.
I want to say thank you so much for coming on this little podcast. I appreciate you so much, dude. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. It was really great having you on. It's been a really long time.
If you could see me, I'm blushing.
Me and you have really sat down and talked for a while, and it's always a pleasure, and it's always it always makes me feel good and ups my vibes. So, thank you so much for coming on, dude.
Absolutely. You let me know when you're doing more stuff. We can keep it going.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've been filming every day recently, so I'll hit you up with some new stuff. Maybe I could get you on some Do Not Laughs or some Cops and Robbers, or
I don't know if I could do it. Do not laugh. I'd be so bad. People would just be like, "This isn't funny at all. What is he doing?"
Dude, that's what they say to all my jokes now. After like 300 episodes.
I feel like what I've seen from some Do Not Laughs is the funniest ones are the ones that someone goes too far, it gets edited out of the video, and everyone's laughter is because it was just uncomfortable. I've seen some blooper reels.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right. We'll
Anyway,
see.
Jordan, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. And it's been awesome having you. The house is definitely a fine addition to the neighborhood. Property values skyrocket. And we'll let you go until the next time we drag you back on here.
All right. Sounds great. I look forward to seeing how the village develops.
Thanks, man. I'll catch you later. Thank
Bye-bye.
you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, make sure to go ahead and slap that like button. Comment down below who you'd like to see next. And also, go check out Jordan's channel in the description below. Mitch's channel as well. And stay awesome, y'all. Don't get sick. You know, wash your hands.
Stay safe.